I should have spent more time working on the jetpack!
Wow, that guy is toast.
Hello and welcome to another special episode of Superhero Club, your go-to show all about comic book inspired original series on Prime Video. I'm your host, Stephanie Williams. Before we get too far in, if you want more superhero content like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Prime Video channel. Welcome to Character Diaries, where we peel back the layers of the most compelling characters Prime Video has to offer. Today we're opening a very special chapter, the story of Samantha Eve Wilkins, known to the world as Atom Eve. But this isn't just another superhero profile. What you're about to witness is an intimate look at moments that shape not just the hero, but a young woman discovering her true powers and what she wants to do with those powers. So without further delay, let's rediscover the matter manipulator known as Atom Eve. What makes a hero? Is it the powers they're given or the choices they make with them? Everyone has an origin story, and Eve's story began before she was even born. Her mother's name was Polly. She was homeless, pregnant, and alone when she met Dr. Brandyworth. This chance encounter led to Polly making a choice that would change both her and her unborn child's life forever. The experiment that gave Atom Eve her powers wasn't meant to create a superhero. It was meant to create a weapon, someone for the government to use. But a mother's love and a scientist's conscience changed everything. Atom Eve's mother, Polly, died in childbirth, but not before she made Dr. Brandyworth promise to take care of her daughter. Dr. Brandyworth gave Atom Eve a chance at a normal life. She was placed with the Wilkins family with the hope that she would be able to live a normal life with them. However, normal isn't easy when you're extraordinary. Young Atom Eve showed an incredible aptitude for science, yet she struggled to connect with her adoptive father. It was during one of their arguments that everything changed. Eve was angry, hungry, and stuck in her room. So, she made her own dinner with what she had available in her room. While Eve's powers made her special, they also made her different. Eve struggled to make friends throughout her school years, carrying that isolation into her early teens. Meanwhile, Dr. Brandyworth watched Eve grow up from a distance. One night, he finally stepped out from the shadows after witnessing her use her powers to save animals from thieves. He then chose that moment to tell her who she was and what she could do. Unfortunately, Dr. Brandyworth wasn't the only one watching Eve. What Eve didn't know was that she wasn't the only child who was experimented on. Other children had been created, attempting to recreate what Brandyworth achieved with Eve. Eve was forced to fight them, which meant she was fighting who she could have been. Each one of them was another version of her, another experiment, another attempt to create a weapon. The battle wasn't just physical, it was a confrontation with her own origin, her own purpose. Brandyworth gave Eve something those other children never had, a choice.
Get up. Look at me. Look at me!
Wait, no! Help him!
I can't.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Eve. I wish everything was different for us.
Things remained rocky at home for Atom Eve, but she would eventually go on to join the teen team. They became the friend she longed for, and she even developed a romantic relationship with one of her teammates, Rexplode. It wasn't until Eve met another young superhero in the making named Mark Grayson, aka Invincible, that she truly felt seen. He understood what it was like, the pressure, the fear, the responsibility. They could be vulnerable with each other. Invincible entered her life at a time when she needed just that, since some of the teammates she considered friends, Rexplode and Duplicate, betrayed her.
Babe, wait, hang on!
I knew there was a reason you skipped the funeral.
Just wait a second.
Don't even... Oh, God. Are you kidding me, Kate? I can't believe this.
Eve.
I am such an idiot.
The moment led to Eve going off on her own. It wasn't just fighting crime that interested Eve, and an invitation to volunteer at the Beckwell Community Center helped to open her eyes to the different ways she could use her powers for good. Eve decided to leave home and build her own sanctuary in a treehouse to find herself. Even while on her journey to self-discovery, Eve never stopped putting others first. She counseled Invincible through his relationship with Amber while navigating her own feelings for him. Despite keeping her feelings to herself, Eve developed friendships with Amber and Mark's best friend, William. Things seem to be on the up and up for Eve, but what happens when the ability to change everything makes you question everything? Eve went to Chicago to help with relief efforts after the destruction caused by Invincible and Omni-Man's fight. Eve wanted to fix things, but having the power to change something doesn't always mean you should.
You gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
Oh yeah? Like you helped Chicago?
Adam, don't. What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed. This is what happens when you think rules are just for us pathetic normal people. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
I have to go.
Don't come back until you figure that out.
The collapse of Eve's constructed park would be a turning point for her, a harsh lesson about the complexity of her heroism. Good intentions aren't enough when you're playing with people's lives. This lesson would be reinforced in ways Eve never expected when a confrontation that started at the old Team headquarters nearly cost innocent lives. An elderly couple almost died due to Eve's actions. Eve would learn true heroism isn't always about the grand gestures or instant solutions. We'll have to wait and see what new life lessons will materialize for Eve in season 3.
Oh my God, Mark. Cecil told us all about what happened with that psychopath. Is your mom okay?
She's okay. She's a lot stronger than she looks.
Yeah, I bet. How are you, though?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, sure. But you know I'm always here for you. If you ever need a shoulder, I've got two.
Yeah. I know. There's something else I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Thank you for watching Superhero Club and this installment of Character Diaries. I've been your host, Stephanie Williams. You can watch seasons 1 and 2 of Invincible on Prime Video. And remember, Invincible returns with season 3 on February 6, 2025.